Thank you very much. It's been my pleasure.
Let's switch gears now in our conversation. It was a sad scenario yesterday in Oyo State as trouble escalated following the clash reported in Shasha Market in Makinde local government area of Ibadan. The Oyo State government has imposed a curfew and ordered immediate closure of the market indefinitely. A statement by the chief press secretary to the governor of Oyo State, Makinde, says that the curfew is to run from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. to forestall breakdown of law and order. These sort of issues have been brewing for some time in the state with clashes between the farming communities and herders and has generated a lot of controversies as regarding some people leaving certain areas and sort of part of the country and the rights of other people to stay in any part of the country. So let's get the views of the former governor of Ekiti State. Former Governor Ayodele Fayose joins us on the program. Thank you so much, Governor Fayose, for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure seeing you again. It's been a long time indeed.
Thank you very much.
When I was put the call through to invite you, this matter hadn't come up. We wanted you to come and talk about what is happening in your party. Your very good friend, FFK, we understand, might be leaving your party. There's also crisis in the Southwest in PDP. But let's talk about a crisis that looks so much like a security issue. And because you're a former governor, we understand what this kind of tension could mean. What's your immediate reaction to this kind of crisis that is brewing?
Well, Shehu, I thank you very much for bringing me over and thank Nigerians. It got to a point that I probably want to be quiet because it appears everything has broken down in our country and nobody in authority is doing anything to protect anybody. I said it when I was here some times ago. I said a situation where the military will get to a level of going to the media to celebrate what I call arrest of a Boko Haram or whatever in the face of the global insecurity. What I'm trying to say in effect is that when the head is sick, the whole body will be in trouble. This problem is becoming a situation where you cannot tame such situations anymore. Nigerians are daily helpless. If you know me, I've been very vocal in respect of security, economy, and the challenges facing our country. In this peculiar situation, I want to appeal to all our colleagues, my former colleagues, the new ones and the old ones, to please put behind them ethnicity, religion, all these sentiments must be behind them. To come together, where we blame Mr. President today, governors too have a role to play. The governors are on the spot and they are supposed to hold their states. A governor is supposed, yes, you don't have the right to call the police or to give certain directives as the chief security officer in quotes, but the reality is that you must be proactive. In the case of Nigeria, I want to appeal to all the governors, whether you are APC, whether you are PDP, please come together. This language of herdsmen can carry AK-47 in defense of themselves. This language of you leaving my state and going to another state, or don't stay here or don't say that, can be managed in clear dialogue and in sincerity of purpose. If we continue like this, the rich will cry. If we continue like this, we can see a sample of what happened in the just end SARS crisis. The rich will cry. The big guys will cry. The big governors, the untouchable, they will cry. Yes, your children might be abroad. Yes, you might have stacked enough money away, but you will not spend that money in peace.
You are referring to the political class.
I am talking generally. The political class are not the only people that are rich or comfortable. There are big people in the various industries. Then we have the oil sector, you have the banking industry, you have it all around. Everybody has a responsibility to Nigeria. If they are not careful, we are on a brink.
So how do we resolve? You are from
In
the
the,
Southwest.
in the
Governor
circumstance
Fayose.
that you just mentioned, I think the governor needs to be more proactive.
The governors or the governor for your state?
I've said generally the governors must come together and do more and put behind, I am from the north, I'm from the south, I'm from the west, and come together. Forget the Northern Governors Forum, the Southern Governors Forum, come together. The moment a governor comes out to say, you can carry AK-47, then that is a license for some people. Even that's your opinion, there's certain opinion that are better expressed in your closet. Because if we are not careful, we will set this country in flames.
So it was...
in the case of your state, with all due respect, and without being misrepresented because of the ongoing Southwest issues, I think Governor Makinde needs to be more proactive. Everybody knew this was forthcoming. The issues in your state in the last 2 weeks suggest an incident like this. When I was governor of Ekiti, I went as far as inviting the headers, what's this union?
the Miyetti
Miyetti. I brought them to Ekiti for 1 week.
You equipped some local militia.
No. In my own case,
some group you brought them the local hunters.
What I did was to go to make laws to ensure that you can't graze in my state. Cattle can't move in the night. I put checks everywhere, and I ensure that if you want to graze at the appropriate areas, we have farm settlements. You are not supposed to be grazing there. I was very clear. And those who crossed those lines went to jail. I was governor of Jigawa, former governor of Jigawa came to see me. Former governor of Kano came to see me. Emissary from the then Emir of Kano came to see me. I was sincere. I meant well. You can say whatever you like about me. That law is what most of them are copying today. And we must shun hypocrisy in our country, in leadership, if we will go far. And let me put it to you. Like I said, Governor Makinde needs to be more proactive. Your state is a big state. Look at the incidents that happened in Igogon or Gogon or Igogon.
Yeah.
You understand? When a similar case happened in Ekiti, I was there same day. I took charge of that community. I slept in that community, of a fact. And immediately they mentioned names. Instead of fight them, I went to look for them. I brought everybody to round table. And this that I'm saying to you, I have told Governor Makinde.
You've spoken to him?
I sat him down, we sat together, and I told him, Your Excellency, borrow from our experience. We are generous in this field. With all humility, Governor Makinde will probably be about 32 years when I was governor. So I have what I'm saying. Governor Kogi will probably be 28 years when I was governor. I was governor in the same set, first set or second set. I was governor with the likes of Governor Tinubu, with the likes of Governor Kalu and other governors at that time. What I'm trying to say, sir, is that share experience. The fact that you are a governor does not bring the totality of wisdom to you. And anybody who wants wisdom, Bible says if you need wisdom, you need to get knowledge, you need to get understanding. Understanding alone is not enough for you. Money alone is not for you. Office of the governor, what does it mean? Before you start, you are done. But you must share this experience. And we must pay attention to the governance of our state more than politics. Pay attention to the governance of our state more than politics.